Breaking news, Bobi Wine disturbed in Bara amid release of abducted Kenyan NUP supporters. Opposition leader Bobi Wine experienced disruptions during his visit to Mbara city this week. The disturbances, reportedly linked to local political tensions, occurred as he addressed supporters but did not halt his campaign activities. Bobi Wine is continuing his journey to the next campaign venue, demonstrating resilience and determination despite challenges. During his talk in Bara, Bobi Wine encountered interruptions involving security personnel and local authorities. These disturbances caused brief interruptions as he interacted with his supporters. Observers note that such disruptions have become common in politically sensitive areas, but they have not deterred from moving forward with his campaign engagements.
He has not said anything about those goons protected by police. Now, 2 days ago in Barara, they rounded up 20 of our team members and arrested them. Now they've taken them to prison. Right now, we are here to ascertain the number of people they've rounded up. They are playing their usual game of trying to isolate me, trying to intimidate people, trying to discourage people from associating with we and the message that we carry, the message of change, the message of transformation, and the message of unity. But it's too late for them because the people of Uganda are united. I know these criminal acts are being condemned across the country. They are being condemned even here in Ankole. Those goons don't represent the good people of Ankole. No, they don't. They don't represent our generation. No, they don't. These are criminals working for the regime to intimidate people. But time is up. Museveni should be ashamed of himself at his age doing such. You should be ashamed of yourself. Thank you so much.
Despite the disturbance, Bobi Wine enjoys strong visible support in Bara. Large crowds gathered to see him, waving NUP flags and chanting slogans in solidarity. He even enjoyed some drums. The turnout highlights the enduring loyalty of his supporters and their commitment to participating in opposition activities, even in areas where tensions are high. The unrest comes amid a serious regional political issue. Earlier, several NUP supporters from Kenya were reportedly abducted while visiting Uganda, participating in the politics. Their detention sparked protest in both Uganda and Kenya, drawing attention from human rights organizations and political activists. The abductions have been a major concern for Bobi Wine and his party, raising urgent questions about the safety of political supporters in cross-border engagements.
Actions. His statement reads in part, and I quote, "We strongly condemn the abduction by armed operatives of Kenyan activists and human rights defenders Bob Njagi and Nicholas Ayo. The two were picked up mafia style this afternoon from a petrol station in Kireka and driven off to an unknown destination. We condemn the continuing lawlessness by the rogue regime and demand that these brothers are released unconditionally."
Between the Kenya and Ugandan governments, the silence from the Kenyan ministries of Foreign Affairs and Interior, as well as the lack of action from the President William Ruto, is alarming and very suspicious.
We do not want speculations that Kenyans who are going to Uganda are going to interfere with their political stability or political affairs. We are peace-loving Kenyans and activists who move East Africa with respect to the East African Charter.
In a press briefing held today in Bara City, Bobi Wine confirmed that the abducted Kenyan NUP supporters have now been released. He assured the public that the supporters are safe and thanked authorities for their eventual release. The announcement provides a resolution to an issue that had drawn protest and international concern, giving clarity to supporters and families who had been anxiously following the developments.
Thank you very much. Honorable Senyonya and Comrade Wonga just reminded me. It almost skipped my mind. But this morning we got news, rather pleasant news, that our brothers Bob Njagi and Nicholas Ayo from Kenya have finally been released from illegal detention after 39 days. Now they were abducted. The Uganda police denied them. The courts of law denied them. Actually, the judge is quoted to have said that you cannot be asking for a stone to produce water. Uganda police denied them, government of Uganda denied them, and our brothers in Kenya continued protesting, we continued demanding for them, and eventually after 39 days they were produced by the Ugandan regime and they were dropped at the Kenyan border. Now this speaks of the impunity and the continued enforced disappearances. As we speak right now, Sam Mugumia, who was abducted from here in Barara, is still missing. Every institution has denied him, but we know they have him. So you all comrades know what we are fighting for and why we want to end this. So from here, we're heading to Kampala and in Tungam. I think that's all for the questions. Yeah,
Following the press conference, Bobi Wine resumed his campaign tour, traveling to his next venue to continue engaging with supporters. His movement underscores his commitment to reaching citizens across the region despite disruptions or political challenges. The campaign is ongoing and Bobi Wine is determined to maintain momentum while keeping the focus on his political message. Today's events in Bara highlight both the challenges and resilience of Bobi Wine's campaign. The disturbances, the visible support, and the announcement of the release of Kenyan NUP supporters marked a significant development in Uganda's current political landscape, while his campaign continues to move forward to the next destination.